Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. I know it's been a little bit since I've posted a video. So there's a video that I made a while back. I just haven't been able to post it, so I am gonna post it now. It was when I did my dinosaur like jello cake, whatever you want to call it, when that was like a trend, I think last summer. And I created the dinosaur out of modeling chocolate. I just didn't get around to posting that video of how I made that dinosaur, like kind of head and neckish area. So I wanted to post it for you guys today. So I hope you guys enjoy this video. It will be a voiceover. I have a couple of ideas coming up for the next month since it is the holidays. I do want to post more like fall, Halloween, of course Thanksgiving and Christmas videos. So if you guys want to see that, don't forget to subscribe over and hit the bell notification so that way you are always notified every single time that I do upload a video. I do miss creating content for you guys, so sorry I've been away. We do have a few plans like I mentioned in my last video. I don't want to say anything yet until it is kind of more planned out and finalized. So when that time comes, I will be sure to share that with you guys. So yeah, but I miss you guys. If you guys have any ideas of any videos that you want to see, let me know in the comments down below. And then before you head on out, give this video a like, and that is it pretty much. So hope you guys enjoy this one.
Alright, so as I mentioned, I did make modeling chocolate myself, and I made the entire head out of modeling chocolate. You can use gum paste, fondant, whatever medium you are comfortable with when doing any type of cake decorating. I prefer to do modeling chocolate because you can really add a lot of detail and get rid of any type of lines, so I just preferred that myself. I started off with a elongated egg shape for the head. The easiest thing to do, whatever type of dinosaur you're creating, I would say look up pictures on the internet, try to get like a front view, side view, and like back end of the dinosaur head. It'll be easier to kind of reference off of. That's what I did, and I just kind of took little pieces of modeling chocolate and added that onto the head. I use several different tools, of course, to smooth out my modeling chocolate or add any type of texture. So if you're going to make the eyes very symmetrical, if you're like a perfectionist, I would say turn the head forward to you, kind of go eye level to it and push with your fingers the eye sockets. That way you can get the eyes almost in the same place, so that way you don't have like one eye up or one eye down, so it doesn't look funky if somebody's looking at your dinosaur like through the front. And from there you could just add small pieces of modeling chocolate, and the more you add, the more better it looks. Like, I can't believe I created this raptor. I'm telling you, like, the more I added like lines and like just scratches in there, it like was coming together. When creating the face, the only tough part of this was just trying to get the one side of the face to look exactly like the other, but I mean, it doesn't really matter in the end. When you start adding all your little details, it'll look good. And as you can see, I did create the top part of the head first, so it kind of looks like a crocodile or an alligator, kind of gonna be above water, which this tutorial is actually good for that. If you're having like some type of gator party or jungle theme, that works as well. As you can see, I'm using two different tips here that are for rose petals. So I started off with the larger one like through the front and about the middle of the head, and then I took the smaller one and went further back. Then I took these edible dusts and I mixed them together to get like a brown color. I don't remember the names of these, but any type of edible dust will work. All I did was mix the colors around and got a brown color for my dinosaur head. But I mean, whatever color you're going for, just mix your colors, get whatever colors you like, and just kind of throw it on there. The only reason why I'm also throwing on my edible dust just on half of the head was because I wasn't seeing the vision just yet. Like, I saw the top of my dinosaur, but I wasn't sure how it was going to come out, so I had to throw on some color. And then the next day is when I finished the rest of the head and then the rest of the color, so it looked really good. So if you also have that problem of not being able to see what you're doing and you just need to throw some color on, do what I'm doing, and like once you do that, that petal dust just goes into the textured grooves and everything, and it just like really comes to life. Once I finished the top half of the dinosaur head, I let this sit overnight so that way when I went to add the bottom half of the jaw and the neck, it wasn't going to mess up the texture that I already added for that. As you can also see, the new modeling chocolate that I'm adding has a little bit of that petal dust on it, but that's not going to matter because you're gonna just pile on some more dust for the color, so it doesn't matter if that's looking a little messy. For the texture on the neck, I tried to use this template mat that I have. It's just plastic, but it wasn't really working out for me, so the way I added the texture on the neck was the same way that I added the texture on the top of the head, which is a crumpled piece of aluminum foil. But again, when you're creating your own thing, you can use anything that you like, what looks best for you. You can also use like royal icing for another type of texture. As you can see, my head was starting to lean a little bit too much. So if I was to do this again, I think I would make it a little more straight, because when I added this into the cake, it kind of tore the jello on one side because of all the weight. I'll go ahead and include a card right here so that way when you're done watching this video, you can head on over there to see how it turned out. When I was adding the bottom part of the jaw, I did lose a little bit of the texture that I created with those tips. So all I did was the same thing. So I added that, added my line, looking back at my pictures, and just recreating that texture that I did the night before. I want to know what you guys think though of my dinosaur that I made. Leave a comment down below or give this video a like. I would really like to know your opinions and how I did on this sculpted modeling chocolate dinosaur head. When I was happy with the way the head looked, this is when I started adding in my colors and shadowings to the head, and it turned out amazing. The only thing I didn't like that I did with this cake topper was the way I painted the eye, just because I'm not too sure how to paint modeling chocolate. I like straight up just took food gel coloring and I painted that in there, but it was rubbing off. So if any of you have any suggestions of how to paint modeling chocolate, please let me know down into the comments. I hope you all did enjoy this video. I did miss you all, and I do want to have more content put out for you guys with the holiday seasons coming up. Again, I will see you all in my next one. Before you head on out, please give this video a like, and also do not forget to subscribe and hit all post notifications so that way you're notified every single time that I do upload a new video. And I will see you all in the next one.